Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Bashim Rakakodah. Shalom to the 144,000 and rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, Even CBN News Knows About the Mark of the Beast. So here's some more spaghetti for your plate, so to speak. So CBN News stands for Christian Broadcasting News, which was founded by this man's father. What's his name? Pat Robinson. Pat Robinson, and his son took over. He had died. He had did a video, and he explained the MOTB, the micro C hip, and he said that they're going to do that, but it's not the mark of the beast. But they're kind of leaning toward it now. So I came across this video. In other words, I came across this video. It was sent to me in the notifications, daily notification for all the holes of the Swiss cheese are lining up for total control through digital currency. So let me come back over here, and I put it on subtitles, and I'm gonna mute this. Okay, well, China pushing ahead into a cashless society. China is just a model, just like Sweden is a model. And when the time comes, when the elite push it, when they really say we're going to make this thing global, everything is global now, global politics. So he says cashless society, it's creating a new digital. See, when you don't have paper cash, or you don't have like a debit card connected to your bank, which is digital. If you put, if you have an account with a bank, you get a paycheck, paper paycheck. You put it in the kiosk, and it becomes digital. The next day you can decide to make payments with digital payments through your bank account, or you can say I want straight up cash. You go to the ATM, which is a kiosk, ATM. You put in your card, put in your ID, and they'll say, how much do you want? Give me $300, whatever the case may be. So you're taking that credit, that digital money, and you're converting it back into paper money. But there's going to be a time, no digital money. No digital money. If I ever go to BJ's, I go to a couple different ones. If I'm in the area, I go to maybe three of them that I go to. And sometimes when you want to be able to pay in cash, just what I'm used to. So you go up, you hit cash comes up, you can hit it. Sometimes no cash available, so you have to use a credit card, debit card, or like I have a debit card, but you refill it. Then you have your bank debit card, which is a debit card / credit card. Anyway, so somebody that doesn't have cards, you need a card, or you need at least a card, and you gotta have eventually you're gonna have to have a bank account. So anyway, it says here, China's big development could set world up for mark of the beast. So they know over here at CNN, like his father said, yeah, they're gonna give people actual chips in your right hand or your forehead, but it's not the mark of the beast. Well, they're kind of hinting toward it. So it says cashless society. It's creating a new digital. And like I said in previous videos, if you have a certain skill, you work during the week. On Sundays, you might do some little work here and there for neighbors or whatever the case may be. Well, it's going to be taxed. Because your neighbor that you fix their car or paint their house or fix their patio or whatever the case may be, he will give you his digital money into your digital account, and each uh, digital coin has a a serial number on it, which is going to go right to the the government knows exactly what they know exactly where you went to buy it, or you did a transaction with your neighbor. So that we call that digital slavery. Digital slavery. Everything's going to be total control. And we here at GMS, especially here at GMS, we've been telling you this since we got on YouTube. And so it's here now. Give me a second. Now, I was going to do a video earlier dealing with the same subject, and I was going to call it something to the effect of, when the MOTB comes, the world will not be ready for it, especially when it comes to America. When you say no more dollars, and everything is digital, the ones of you that go to check cash in place, they'll set that up as a check cash in place is just a bank. Check cash in places are owned by banks. And when you want to cash your check, you got to give a certain percentage to the place where if you go to your bank, you got a bank account, you don't got to put no money. But eventually everybody's going to be connected to a bank. Everything's going to be digital. And they've been showing you this in movies. Okay, so it says digital currency to replace paper money and coins. It will also give this party, communist will be the America, all the countries around the world. Communist Party, total knowledge of how the Chinese people are spending their money, and that opens the door for unprecedented government control, which is slavery. Control is slavery. When you control something, you own something. That thing is your slave. What is this? George Thomas has the story. So it goes into it. And they're really moving quick. Which showed you that the super elite, they play like they don't like each other, whatever the case may be. They all in it together. See, this idea came from the Land with the Two Horns, that spake as a dragon. And China is going to be a model country because it's a communist country, and you have to do what the government says do. There was a point where you couldn't have more than one baby. You get arrested, you can lose a baby. You can have one baby, and they didn't like the fact that if they could have had one child, they would want a son. So there's stories that they would have baby girls and kill the girls behind the government's back to have another go at it to hopefully bring in a son. But now they're saying no, have children. So this is all control. When you look up the word government, it simply means it means mind control. That's what it means. And I guarantee you, not out of 100% of the people in America, 99% of the people don't know what the word means. And that includes professors of universities. See, we're wordsmiths, okay? But anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I'll make this a short one. And you can watch the rest of this, which is CBN News. It was, matter of fact, this is 3 years ago. Wow, that's why I couldn't find it otherwise. So if you go to CBN News, China's big development could set world up for mark of the beast. So this is 3 years ago. So China is far more advanced into this whole technology. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. With that, I'm going to say shalom on to the next shalom.